I came here with a backpack and pregnant and detoxing and incredibly just lost. I really felt like I was gonna die up there.
I'm Carol Potter. I'm a home visitor at Cope Family Center. Through the years, I've worked with hundreds of families and found that the cycle of abuse is the hardest to break. I'd like to introduce you to one of our families. This is Heather and Leo.
The Heather you see here is not the Heather that I looked like then. I didn't look, I looked like a meth user. I had track marks, You put me in a program, I'll be out in like 4 days to a week. I never did a program. Both my parents were addicts and alcoholics. They basically couldn't take care of me. I was around a lot of domestic violence. I just remember even at that age having incredible emotions. They were very confusing, very large emotions of guilt, anger, fear. I began going from straight A's to straight F's to straight A's to straight F's. I began to get suicidal. I was just incredibly confused, and I smiled and acted like everything was fine. When I met some people that were using drugs, I was A, the type that would do anything to fit in, and B, it just, once I tried it, there was no stopping because I felt the best I'd ever felt in my life. I ended up homeless and using meth and injecting it. It was almost like I was the only person on the face of this planet. Just the loneliness was just, and the fear, just so afraid and so alone. It was almost like my life had ended and I was just in purgatory, I don't even know if I was going to make it much longer because I didn't really want to live at all. I overdosed pretty much on purpose. I was just sitting there and I'm going to do all of this in my arm right now and I hope I do die. The ambulance took me and they asked me all these, whatever questions, and no, there's no possibility I could be pregnant, and no this, and then the nurse came back and said, Heather, you're 6 weeks pregnant. Did they tell me I was pregnant, or was I just really loaded? Did I dream that? I'm like, I must have dreamt that. I didn't have a job. Wasn't doing anything. I was barely even gonna start therapy, so I was still kind of too messed up to work, and I knew I needed a lot of help. I started getting my Cope home visits. She was encouraging and accepting of me, and I was able to, kind of be myself. She told me that she can tell that I'm healing from my trauma because I had all of a sudden developed this vision. Like, I want to be a naturopathic physician. I'm going to go to grad school. I'm going to do this, and I enrolled in the college. It's truly saved my life with all the services I've had. I probably wouldn't have my son today. The vision that I developed with my Cope worker and held in my heart has come to fruition. I'm becoming that woman that I knew I could be, that I held the vision of in my heart, and my life is reflective of it. They're willing to go to the ends of the earth for me, but I also have had to let them. So together I've allowed all these people to save my life. I'm taking half credit. In order for him to be happy and him to have a good example, I've got to do the work and heal myself. And so I've been on this healing crusade, and I have more motivation than I've ever had in my life because I am going to break the cycle with him. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to abandon him to use drugs because I saw my mom in the end, and the one time that I saw her, and it was horrifying. Leo is family to me. He's hope. He's an invitation for me to be the best person I can be.
The Healthy Families America program begins working with the families prenatally and continues through the first 5 years of their life. The purpose is to prevent abuse by educating the parents and providing support for them.
Heather's an excellent example of both the struggles so many clients have and the success that can come with something as important as the Healthy Families America program. Happy and successful families are important for us to develop a truly healthy community.